When driving in Kampala city center, the roads are smooth all the way, but when you drive less than 2 kilometers out of the city, for example on Port Bay Road, you'll be shaken out of your comfort zone by jolts from potholes. Some people jokingly say the potholes are like fish ponds on highways. This is one of the huge potholes on Port Bay Road. The potholes that could get deep and even expand due to busy traffic are on both sides of the road. Cars coming from Bugolobi heading to the city center and those moving in the opposite direction have to struggle for the narrow, fairly smooth lane to avoid the potholes. In the process, they could crash into each other. In a bid to avoid the potholes, some motorists use the walkway, putting the pedestrians or non-motorized traffic at risk.
Ogenda okusala ekinya ate no waliyo akaboda. Kati akaboda ako ng'okatomera nga kagweri ate n'abaava eri naye abaasala kakkana nga accidenti zijja kubinnya bino.
Even truck drivers have to contend with the road, which is slowly wearing away.
Ne bazibikira ebinnya ate ne bazibikiza malamu. Kati malamu mu biseera by'enkuba, enkuba weetonya ate nga ettaka likola ki? Livaamu.
Besides the risk of damage to cars, the roads also cause unnecessary delays in traffic gridlock.
Luguudo lwonna ganyaga ereere era bw'oba ovugawo emmotoka wenkanankana n'avuze okuva e Masaka ogenda e Sembabule obanga atali mu kibuga Kampala.
According to the Kampala Capital City Authority that is in charge of maintaining city roads, government gives them 20 billion shillings annually to maintain over 2,000 kilometers of roads. And of these, only 500 kilometers are sealed with tarmac.
Given our small budget and the big need for this maintenance of roads, we keep on prioritizing, and whenever something big comes up, we are able to go in very fast and address it.
As the motorist approaches Bugolobi near Village Mall, there are more potholes and the walkway is muddy.
We have running contracts for road element repairs, and one of the emphasis that we put on in those contracts is the rehabilitation of these walkways. Perhaps one thing that is very important to note is that following a very long period of limited investment in this network, the roads, it's not only the roads that deteriorated, but also walkways.
During the rainy season like presently, water runoff from the many unsealed roads connecting to major roads dump heaps of soil and stones in the tarmac road, thereby creating humps and collecting water. When the soil dries up, dust sets in. President Yoweri Museveni has previously cautioned engineers against constructing roads with poor drainage. But some roads don't even have drainage channels. This reduces the lifespan of the roads.
We've made certain interventions to ensure that the drainage that we have on our roads is sufficient. One is that we've been reviewing our designs of drainage so that we harmonize them.
But what is the plan to change the state of affairs as potholes eat up the already narrow roads? Yet the traffic on these roads increases by the day.
We are just waiting for some clearances to start procuring a contractor. It is packaged under a number of other projects, including Tinder Road and some other upgrading projects. But basically, the hope is that by the end of this year, the procurement of the contractor should have been concluded, and the works on Port Bay Road can start.
We also drove to Kansanga on Gaba Road.
According to the probe that was set up by the President to investigate the mismanagement of funds in UNRWA, the government spends about 200 billion shillings on road repairs every year due to shoddy work. And before any road is constructed, an assessment is done on what type of soil the traffic flow that will help determine the kind of material and the lifespan the road should have. And what you see in the background on this very road exactly explains the kind and the quality of the engineering works that were done on the very road.
Residents at Kako on Gaba Road told NTV that the pothole was filled with stones during the Pope's visit, but nothing more has been done since then.
Juzi nekito wa boda wano n'emmotoka zikola nya accident okati motoka zita side emu eri.
The deep potholes during rush hours cause traffic jam on this road.
The thieves use the advantage of the potholes and grab into people's car and take their property, especially during at night.
According to KCCA, they struggle to ensure more investment is made in upgrading the roads rather than repairs. So if more money is allocated, it could go a long way in fixing the damaged parts ahead of time. According to experts, for any road to last its lifespan, government needs to ensure value for taxpayers' money in the construction and the political will to demand for accountability coupled with stringent laws against overloading or axle load control. Sudhir Biarhanga, NTV.